Everyone can say they are a profitable trader. They can say they make money from the market. They can say if they had more money, they would make more profits. All that. They can say anything. But I created a system that let us see if your words really match what you are doing. And this is what I call a profitability test system. This is to test the profitability of your system. And what I do, you see, I created the timing for the quarter. So this is for the rest of the quarter. I started checking it from here. And what I'm testing with this system is just if I place 60 points and 1 to 5 without managing the trade any at all, how would the trades play out? So you're going to see these. A lot of these trades went into profit, but they didn't win for the full 300 points. So you see, I created this sheet now. As I said, it's the profitability test system. This is how you're going to know that if your system long term is making profits or it's not making profits. So you see, I have the number of trades, and what I do, I have a function for this. So it's the number of losses or the number of wins. So if you change the number of wins or the number of losses, you're going to see it change. So if I have 4 wins right here, you're going to see it changing. So if I have 4 wins right here, let's say I have 4 wins right here now, you're going to see the number of trades change. So you see now we have 26. So that's how we do it. And whenever we take a trade, we just come now and put in if we had a loss or a win. And I created one called trading form. This means how we win in the trades. And this is the trades that I take on a day. So you see a W, as you know, the W means win, the L means loss. So you'd see this is how my trades are playing out. And as I said, the reason why you see so much losses is because I'm just testing the system without doing any trade management. So we just take the trade and either it take profit or stop loss. So and you can see how this played out. But I'm going to show you something interesting. So this is my win percentage for each week. And then now the R's, I calculate it in R's, meaning the risk to reward. So R's in this case would be the rewards for the win total. So the amount of wins that I take, I add it up, which is mostly 1 to 5, and then the total for the risk. So I'm risking 1. So in case you have $100, you're risking 100 to get 500. But I don't use the money because we're testing the system. So if you had any amount, any account size, it would matter. This is how the number would still look. Because that's how makes you focus on the reward and the risk versus just money, the profit and the loss. Because when you do that, you can get lost in the sauce a lot of the time. Because you just focus on the money when you're supposed to be focusing on the system. And you see now I have for the total risk of the loss, you see that, and then the overall now the total risk to reward for the end of the week, minus the loss from the wins, and you'll see. And then at the end of the week, it shows that if you're profitable or not profitable. So if you see, if it is greater than 0, we'd have a profitable week. If it is greater than 0, you're going to see we have a profitable week. So you can see that my system is profitable. This is the growth of my system. So you know that we have a killer system when we do this. When you see we do this, we have a killer system, because you can say that you would have this and would have that. But when you plug in your trade, let us see how your trades are playing. Let us see how your trades are playing. And you notice this also can show what I can get better at. So this now is teaching me that trade management now I'm going to have to start managing the trade, meaning when they reach, say, a 1 to 3 hours or so, I can start now breaking even. So this is the system that I created. I made this system and I have functions. A lot of them have functions. So once you plug in certain things, we're going to get the results of them. And this is all. So this now lets you track, because you can talk all you want. If you don't have a profitable system, you're not going to make money consistent long term, and that is what we want to do. So you can see how my trades and my system is played. So you see it in real time, and this is just a test by just letting the trades flow in. And I'm going to create an Excel sheet and put in my group. So you just send it, your email, and I'll send you the system. I'll send you the profitability sheet to test your system and let me know and send me the results of them. So this is how we're looking, and I'm going to be creating a lot more things, as I said. Jump in the group, send me an email or message me on Telegram, send me the email, and I'll send you this Excel file for you to plug in to see that if you have a profitable system. And you can also now learn from it and see what you can change to get better. And this is how we're coming. So I hope you guys got a lot of value. I know you guys got a lot of value, because this is one of the greatest things that I've ever created, ever. And I created a lot of things. But this one is so great because it shows you. And this one is pure, just me putting it to the test. So I hope you guys got a lot of value, as I said. And I'm looking forward to seeing you sending me a message on Telegram and an email, so I can send this